Okay, I'm going to show you how to use the awning. Very important note, if you're going to be gone for the day, if for some reason you're going to leave the campsite, particularly in windy situations, but pretty much as a rule, you need to not leave this down, because if a wind kicks up while you're gone, it could really damage the
awning.
Whatever it is I'm talking about. So right here in the front is the awning pole. So I'm going to show you step by step how to do the awning. The first thing you want to do is you've got this little lock here. You just pull this down towards you. That unlocks the awning. That's step one. Step two is to open up these locks, which hold it up against the motorhome. So we unlock those two. So if you start the next step without doing that, you'll know pretty quick. Then you take this nice little thing here, and there's a black loop. Can you see that? And you put your little rod through there, and then you just start pulling until it's fully brought out. And you'll know it's all the way out when you see that flap. So when you see that flap, it locks in. That's step number, what, 3? And then what you want to do is, the next thing is to slide these all the way up. This is going to be your braces. Do not tighten this yet, but just slide them all the way up. Make sure this is still loose. Come over to this side. Slide this one up. Now, typically this is a two-man job, but it doesn't have to be. You can go in steps, but you bring it up like this to about where you want it and lock it in place. Come over here where you can see this handle here, Chris. You have this lock. You go up and lock it into place depending on how high you want it. And I prefer to have 2 people do this so you stay level, but then you do the same thing here. Bring it up to where you want it. Lock it in. Now is when you can tighten these down. But do not tighten them too tight. Just kind of softly tighten them there. And then that will hold it into place. Now you've got this pesky strap here in the middle. This just slides off to the side like this. And you can
wrap it around the pole
or whatever. All right, so I'm going to do the reverse now and put it away. So you want to bring this to the very center in preparation. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to loosen this up. Going to loosen this up. Okay, then we're going to take this little handle here and pull that out. That unlocks it and it drops down. If it's one person doing it and you want it higher, I suggest just bring it up about 1 foot and lock it. Come over here, bring this side up about 1 foot and lock it, and do that back and forth till you have it all the way up. I did not extend it all the way up for that reason. So same thing here. Bring it down like that. The next thing we want to do is bring these supports down. So come in here and zoom, Crystal. And zoom in on this right here where my finger is, right there. You push down on that, and then this slides down, all the way down. And we come over here and do the same thing here. Push that little lever, slide this all the way down. And now we're ready to put the awning back up. So this is where it does help to have 2 people. In fact, I suggest you have someone help you with this. It's really good to have 2 people to do the whole thing. So Crystal's holding the camera. I'm going to have you go ahead and flip that switch for me.
Was it forward or backwards?
Push it forward, the opposite way of before, towards the motorhome. That unlocks it, and then the person that's holding it will slowly let it up. Be careful not to let go of it. It will snap up against the motorhome. Just let it go all the way up. Boom. Now my loop is in place. for next time, you'll see. We're not done yet though. Very important. Don't forget to push these things in, and you're not going to be able to do it until you do that. This thing kind of hangs out there, so you want to bring this in, push that down, that locks it in place. This is already locked because we pushed it the opposite way to get it to go up. Then the same thing over here. Push this in like that, lock it, and you're all set. And just please remember to always put this right away back where it goes for the next person, so that they have a way to bring the awning down. And that's how you do the awning.